Anne Robinson was dubbed the Queen of Mean for a very good reason. The Weakest Link host would have contestants trembling in the studio as they nervously waited for more than 15,000 contestants had to face Anne's brutal insults across 1,007. Anne, who will be back on our screens soon as the first ever female countdown presenter, sent shivers down spines with her savage. Due to the announcement of her new role, many old clips from The Weakest Link have resurfaced, with many in disbelief that the offensive insults were even allowed. At the time, the BBC hit back at claims of taking it too far by suggesting it was light-hearted banter and Anne's chats were tongue-in-cheek. Here is a look at some of her most controversial insults on the show. Homophobia Anne came under fire back in 2006 for repeatedly using homophobic innuendo to belittle a contestant on The Weakest Link. Celebrity. The presenter asked the contestant, "What do you do in your restaurant?" "Just mince around." She then said, "Before you go, and bear in mind that this is a family show, what's the strangest thing you've ever put in your mouth?" The controversial moment was noted in a report by gay rights group Stonewall that stated the BBC was almost endemically homophobic in its portrayal of gay and lesbians across a range of programs. Anne was one of the presenters singled out for criticism for her insulting beauty therapist and really went in on a contestant when she revealed she was a beauty therapist. Taking aim at Marilyn's appearance, Anne asked, "You've not got round to work." Marilyn refused to get engaged in a name-calling and explained she was too busy helping others with a range of therapies. But Anne wasn't willing to stop, coming up with an insulting fake scenario, implying she was lumpy and ugly, and said, "My name's Marilyn. I'm a bit lumpy and ugly. What can you do to counsel me?" When Marilyn suggested looking at her better points, and rudely asked if she had any. Dressed like a lesbian remark, another contestant was mocked for their appearance in another controversial moment that would not get on, telling Sarah to put down her board, and started critiquing her pink shirt and asked, "Are you lesbian anyway?" When Sarah explained that she was not, shocked Anne replied, "Why are you dressed like a lesbian?" And then asked to see Sarah's arms because she was a milkmaid, then claimed she didn't have big muscles and suggested she didn't carry. But the insults didn't stop there, as Anne claimed it was unfortunate that Sarah delivered milk in areas around Cardiff. Firing more jibes, Anne said, "Let me get this straight. You do lesbian chic, you've left England and you're in Cardiff. Are you on medication?" After coming under fire at the time, the BBC claimed that the comment was tongue-in-cheek. A spokesperson said, "Anne is never afraid to tackle any subject and contestants are fully aware that the nature of all the chats is very tongue-in-cheek, and reflects the tone of the benefits attack Anne once made about single mums, those on benefits, lesbians and divorced women and one." A contestant called Anne explained that she was a full-time single mum to 3 boys, with Anne questioning if they were 3 great boys. She then bluntly asked, "So how many asbos? How many of your 3 boys have got tags on their ankles?" When contestant Anne replied none so far, the presenter hit back with, "You're doing benefits, are you?" Anne explained, I'm doing a 24/7 job really," Anne said, before adding, "I am on benefits, yes." The Queen of Mean then asked Anne about her husband, to which she replied, "Well, I've had 2 husbands to be honest, I think I've." And then asked, "You didn't go gay, did you?" The contestant replied, "No, but sometimes, living with 3 boys, I have thought there is a lot to be said for going lesbian, quite frankly." The clip is doing the rounds on Twitter and viewers cannot believe it. Beyond disgusting and nasty, "Can't believe this was even allowed," the Twitter user who shared Anne meets her match during her stint on the American version of the show, and pulled no, but she seemed to meet her match when she came up against Howard. "Are you more interesting than you look?" she savagely asked the contestant, who revealed he was a business development manager of offencive, and asked Howard if there was anything interesting about his job. "Absolutely not. It's interesting to me, but I'm sure it would go right over your head," he retorted. As the audience gasped, seething, and then asked Howard if he was always quick when he voted someone off for being too slow on the questions. "In most things yes, but in some things I like to take my time, if you know what I mean," he cheekled. Stern-faced Anne claimed she had absolutely no idea what he was going on about, to which Howard brutally replied, "Somehow I